the dams will
You guys go around a little more. She'll talk
That's a great river. Do they go through those tubes?
We'll tell you all about the tubes.
Okay. Now, can you guys all get in and see? Everybody get to a spot where you can see. And what we've got here is our little lake. What should we call our lake? What name should we give it?
Lake Oscar.
Lake Oscar. Okay, this is Lake Oscar.
I live on it.
And what town should this be?
Kensington.
Okay, this could be Kensington. And then this is Lake Oscar. And right now Lake Oscar is doing pretty good. It's pretty clear. We've got a little freshwater shrimp swimming around. He thinks it's pretty nice. And we've got a little mayfly larva. I think he's just a little inactive at this time. But the mayfly, or the shrimp is doing pretty good, and the water looks pretty clear. But what do we got over here that might have an impact on the water quality? What's over in that corner? Yep, go ahead.
Me?
Yeah.
It's either, it's dirt.
Yeah, it's dirt. It's a big farm field out over there. And what do we have? We like to grow stuff on fields. And what do we put on fields to make things grow better? Fertilizer. What's one of the kinds of fertilizer that we use? What are some different things we use for fertilizer? Soil, that's some kinds, yep. Cow manure is a good one. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to put some dirt mixed with cow manure on the field, and we're going to come right down to the edge of the water with the dirt and the fertilizer. And what can happen if you do that, if you come too close to the water and you get a strong rainstorm, you guys want to be a little careful because we're going to get a little sprinkle here going on. Now watch what that little shrimp is doing when that pollution hits him. What's he doing? He's getting out of the way of that pollution. He doesn't like that. And what's happening there is that fertilizer makes plants grow. So when it gets into the water, what might it make grow in the lake?
Come on,
Weeds. What else? What turns your lake green in the summertime?
Algae.
Algae. Very good. And if you get too much algae out in the lake, do you want to swim in it? No. And the other thing that can happen, if you get too much algae out in the lake, when that dies, it starts to decompose. It takes something out of the water that the fish need to survive. What's that? Oxygen. Exactly. And so that's one of the things that decreases water quality is when you get a lot of algae, it starts to die, it starts to take oxygen out of the water. And as it does so, our little mayfly larva starts to suffocate and they die. And when those larvae start dying off, what did we say likes to eat all that larva? Fish, right? So if we've got bad water quality and all of these bugs start to die off, there's nothing for the fish to eat, and then we don't have as many fish.